Those Tammy said stories.
Oh boy.
I was not expecting that. I got busted his ass.
We saw it last night.
Oh my god.
I've seen it before. I didn't think I was going to see it this morning, though.
The only thing was missing was Tammy Lynn's.
Hey, hola, amigos, and welcome to the Markout Mania.
Yeah.
I'm Pedro Boy, Texan Spaniard, and with us we have the Extreme James Sorno, aka Jim House. That was all messed up. I apologize.
You're worse than me right now, and I'm the one feeling like a zombie. I've been up since 4 a.m. watching this stupid pay-per-view.
That was almost as rough as that Nia Jax or Rhea Ripley match, but
that wasn't bad.
That was a bad match. That was a bad match.
Pedro. No, it wasn't.
Believe me, it was a bad match. A lot of people are praising it, and I'm just like, everyone's standards has gone to shit.
I wouldn't praise it, but I didn't say but I didn't think it was bad. It could have been a lot worse.
The view was very nice in the match. And what's that I hear in the distance?
Stop it right now.
It's sunny outside. I hear thunder.
It's sunny.
It's not sunny. It's cold as. I tell you, if there's one thing the Buffalo is severely lacking here, it's fucking sunlight.
It's the god of thunder.
Summer. It's like, hey, look, it's cloudy again. Oh, that's great. It's still hot and humid.
It's a grumpy old man.
Right.
The god of thunder, Zeus King Dark. How are you?
Good. How are you?
Off to a rousing start this morning, boy. Let me tell you.
That's right.
That pre-show was one for the books.
If I hear
hey Pedro, say, are y'all ready for this?
Y'all ready for this?
As am I. James started speaking to us like a supervillain this week.
I was doing my Lex Luthor.
That was Dr. Claw from Inspector Gadget.
Hey,
there you go.
When you said Lex Luthor, that reminded me. Yesterday, Lex Luger kept trending on Twitter, and every time I checked. No, it was weird. Every time I checked, it was just people like putting his name in like posts about like politics and stuff, but nothing involving him. They were just posting like a bunch of people's stuff that was trending. I still don't know why Lex Luger was trending yesterday, other than people inserting his name because they saw it trending. I don't know what initially kicked it off. Did anyone know?
I don't know, but sometimes this stuff happens, or because they're getting ready for Hall of Fame introductions. And sometimes people just grab onto a bunch of hashtags and just start posting crap and phishing links. And
that man does not belong in the Hall of Fame.
Sure he does.
Elizabeth died on his watch.
So?
No.
She's a big girl.
No.
She's a big girl.
They were both doing that crap, man.
Yeah, he does not belong in the Hall of Fame.
Look, he likely will get into the Hall of Fame at some point. But I mean,
who did he beat? He never beat Ric Flair for the belt, which he was supposed to beat in the first place. That was the whole why he was brought in.
He walked around for like 2 weeks as a WWE champion, WWF champion. He won the belt. He won the belt. They took it all off.
Oh, please.
They rescinded it all. They did.
But when you say who did he beat, I'm pretty sure we all saw him beat Hulk Hogan live on TV for the World's Heavyweight Championship.
Like 8 million people watched that.
I'm like, yo, he just beat like the biggest wrestling star of all time. Once
made him give up too. Didn't pin him.
Yeah, to the torture
Yeah,
rack.
the torture rack. Fuck that. Fuck Luger.
Oh man.
It's brutal.
But you know, when I saw him trending, that was my thought. I thought, oh, he must have he must have got
Died?
the Hall of Fame thing. No,
Oh.
God, dang it, dang it.
Woo!
But yeah, they haven't announced anybody yet. So
No, they haven't announced anybody. They usually wait.
That's what. That'll be after this week sometime.
Yeah, it should. Well, then now that chamber is over with, it should be coming up, right? I mean, you would think.
Yeah, I'd imagine.
So they're saying Raw is going to be from San Jose, California on Monday. How the hell they're flying from Australia today to Monday to be at Raw? That's insane.
How did they do SmackDown last night?
No,
was that
was
taped?
taped. Yeah,
Oh,
it was taped. I mean, unless they taped Raw, but I don't think they did because Raw's never taped. It's rarely taped. You know, it's always live.
It hadn't been taped since everybody in WCW used to.
Right, exactly.
Spoilers.
Yeah. The reason why they taped SmackDown is because of the travel, obviously, was to Perth. So, because there was no way they're doing SmackDown from Salt Lake City and then end up in Australia,
Excuse me.
But
I want to give a quick shout out. One of my mutuals on Twitter has been on there for years, and he's an Aussie and from Adelaide.
Oi.
And he ended up he's been working with a pro wrestling website for a little while, and he ended up getting all these interviews yesterday and before that. When all the WWE superstars came to town, and
cool.
What's that? Fightland, isn't that the name of it? Yeah, they use some of his footage and things. So it's big shout out to big proud of him, for getting to do all that stuff this weekend. So
Nice.
Cool.
Yeah.
As it's just for doing shout outs. I want to give a shout outs to Lord Lux. Happy birthday today, you spazzy bastard. It's his B-Day.
Nice.
Yeah, so I'll be with him next week as we go on the road to Greensboro.
Oh, yeah.
Another road to Greensboro, yeah.
On the road to Greensboro. That will be happening early next Saturday. Very early.
I-95 to I-85. That's all you got to do, James.
That's it, right? I-95 to I-85.
I-95 to I-85. Take you right there.
We're going to Max. We got Max locked in.
Max Speed Shop locked in. Great barbecue. You should have a great time. I'm
dying for some good pulled pork. So there you go.
Yeah, like I said, they got a little bit of everything there. So
that'll be on the Natty Greens too for some beers. So
right there you go.
We got it all set up already. Good job.
Yeah, happy
thank
birthday
you, Zeus, for
Lux.
your help. I appreciate it.
Hope Lux
happy birthday to Lux. And thanks, Zeus, for all the information, bro. I appreciate it.
Yeah, I hate that just kicking my own ass that I didn't buy one of those last,
I didn't know. That would have been awesome, man.
Your boy needs to learn how to communicate with people.
I didn't even know. I didn't even know. He was like, because after you said we fly there, I said, I can't do that. I can't fly there on a Friday and leave on a Monday in the airplane. That's not happening.
Zeus, it's his birthday. Let's be charitable. I mean, he is an AEW fan, so the limitations of what they can do is.
He has a white robe. He's a cult member.
He's a white robe.
Yeah. Well, I'm in zombie mode right now because I woke up at 4 a.m. just to use the restroom. And I decided, I'll watch the WWE pre-show live, and then I'll go back to sleep, and then I'll watch the pay-per-view after we do the podcast. So during the show, I figured I'd put it on. But I ended up staying up and watching the whole damn thing.
How'd you like it, James? How was it?
It was okay. That place was packed, man, and that crowd was insane. They were rowdy. Rhea Ripley is the most over person on the planet right now. I mean, especially there. She was ridiculously over. As far as matches go, I enjoyed the women's chamber match. Tiffany Stratton was the star of that match. Even though Becky Lynch won, by the way, she's going to WrestleMania to face Rhea Ripley, as everybody thought it would happen. But it was the Tiffany Stratton show. She was doing outrageous shit off the. She was doing swanton dives and all her gymnastic skills were coming out. I mean, she was on the Olympic USA team, so
Nice.
All her flips were coming out. It was good. It was good. It was pretty good match.
We definitely want more flips.
Yeah, that's what we need. Flips.
Sounds like modern wrestling, yeah.
Yeah,
Exactly. Yeah.
But no, she was doing her gymnastics routine. She was doing.
Well, I mean, she wasn't on the Olympic wrestling team or anything.
Nothing says match quality like she was doing her gymnastics routine.
Right, but
I mean, for 2024, that's where you want to be.
If you have a match like
You're
that,
right. Yeah,
I'm not expecting drops to hold. You know what I'm saying? I mean,
no, we're not expecting a drop to hold from anybody.
Yeah, from anyone.
Yeah, you're supposed to use the chamber.
You know what a drop to hold today is? Somebody fell and tripped.
Catch wrestling. Catch what?
Right. Right. Hey, remember when Raven used to do the drop to hold to somebody into the corner of a table?
Yeah.
Break off that end of the table.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah. Wow, that's how bad scientific wrestling is in 2023, 24. Is we're talking about how good Raven was at wrestling.
That's sad
for basically a hardcore spot.
Yeah.
But the chamber was okay.
Yeah.
Like the tag team match in between the Judgment Day and Pete Dunne.
Oh, how was that?
That was actually pretty entertaining. It was okay. The men's eliminations match was pretty good. AJ Styles came out he wasn't even in the match, but he came out of nowhere and beat the shit out of LA Knight with a chair. Took like 17 chair shots, and then he just.
They're setting up LA Knight, AJ Styles for WrestleMania.
Yeah, I would assume. But he just beat the shit out of him. And then he did the Styles Clash on a chair. I was like, his poor nuts, because his nuts got the chair. Oh
shit. That sounds brutal.
It was brutal. And then, Drew McIntyre won, as we all thought he would. Because, to set up, Drew McIntyre and Seth Rollins. And they had the Grayson Waller effect live, because, he's an Aussie. So, him and Austin Theory were in the ring with Cody Rhodes and Seth Rollins. And Seth Rollins said, "Oh, I got big news. I've been medically cleared to wrestle, so I'll be at WrestleMania ready to go." And and then Cody Rhodes was like, "Well, I got big news too. I'm ready to face The Rock. So anywhere, anytime, any place, let's do it." And then Seth Rollins goes, "Well, if you see Roman Reigns, the bloodline's not far behind because they travel in packs. So I'll be with you in that fight." I was like, "Oh my god!"
They're setting up the tag match.
Yeah. And then then Austin Theory grabbed the mic and he tried to do his Rock impersonation. So he was doing "It Doesn't Matter" and all that shit, and just Seth Rollins just beat him up and curb stomped him, and Cody Rhodes did the Cody Cutter on him. So,
speaking of Rock impersonations, I saw a LA Knight Slim Jim display last night at a grocery store.
Oh, really?
Yeah. You ever seen that commercial, Zeus?
No.
There's a Slim Jim commercial with LA Knight and Bianca Belair.
Nice.
Yeah, and he does slap it to the chair, and they got Macho Man's picture in the background.
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, and he'll snap into the Slim Jim, and he goes, "Yeah." It's all right. Now Pedro and I are going to disagree on this next thing. It was Rhea Ripley versus Nia Jax. Now I wasn't expecting a
To grow
day,
flowers in a desert.
right, exactly, because it's Nia Jax, so you can only expect for so much. But I will say this: it wasn't a bad match. It wasn't a great match, but it wasn't a bad match. And I give props to Nia Jax because she did no botches. She took a superplex off the top rope and made it look good. She put Rhea Ripley through the table and made it look good. And she didn't sandbag Rhea Ripley as she did Jake Carter.
It was very sloppy as the match. It was very, very sloppy. It was very rough. I mean, did you see moments into it, James? Moments into the match starting. You could see the gauge in Rhea Ripley's ear go roll.
Yeah, she ripped it right out. She ripped it out. Fucking Nia Jax ripped out a gauge. I was like, holy shit. You're a little stiff.
There was really no kind of story or anything to the match.
No, it was no story. It was a classic.
It was just kind of a match, yeah.
It was like those old school Andre the Giant versus the Jobber matches where he beat the shit out of them. Because that's exactly what it was. It was Nia Jax beating the shit out of Rhea Ripley.
But it was two Australian women going for the WWE Women's title.
Yeah.
Well, no, it's one Australian woman.
No, it's two because that's where
Nia Jax was born in Australia.
Born there.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, she was born in Australia.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know
away
that.
when she was very young.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know that until yesterday, so I'm not gonna claim to be some kind of brilliant fucking dude or anything.
So I wasn't expecting a Matt classic between the two. It was a classic, right? It was a classic big man versus little man. All Nia Jax did was beat the shit out of Rhea Ripley, and she sold it.
It was,
and that's it.
Very, very sloppy. It's very sloppy. It was very rough. There were points.
The star of the match.
Everything they did off the top just looked like terrible. Yes, Rhea Ripley's ass was the star of the match.
Because the camera was on it like big time. I was like,
mean, she was gorgeous, right? But the outfit they chose, she put on, oh my god, like
it was like S&M show.
It was weird to me because her parents were in the front row, and I was thinking, like, what are they thinking when all they're seeing is up in their daughter's business? But that's
it's Australia.
It's Australia.
It's Australia.
We got kangaroos and crocs, mate. It's nothing to us.
Hey, look, their koala bears have syphilis, so.
Oh, dang.
Well, LA Knight was carrying one around, so yeah.
Oh no.
There's a whole Drew McIntyre made fun of him too. He put the syphilis thing underneath the picture of LA Knight.
Yeah, I saw a lot of pictures of the Asuka and Kyrie with the koala bears, and I was just like, no, don't.
Asuka and Kyrie had the pre-match match with Indy Hartwell and Candice LeRae. Indy Hartwell got
little Candice LeRae.
Yeah,
teeny tiny.
Yeah, she looked real small next to.
She looked small even next to Kyrie and Ghana.
She looked small next to Kyrie.
Oh, that's hard to imagine.
Yeah, and I'm like, this should be interesting because everybody's going through punches. Nobody's going to get hurt because they're so tiny. But it was okay. It was all right.
The crowd and Johnny Gargano are going to have the next Paul White.
Yeah, I know, right? Imagine. But I wasn't expecting anything fancy. That match was just to put Rhea Ripley over, and it worked.
Yeah,
she was over, and it worked, and that's it.
What did you think of the sound? The crowd. I was expecting the crowd to be louder, but
It's you
I
can't
guess because
you
it's a
can't.
stadium. I
It's a
wasn't thinking about.
stadium.
Yeah,
Yeah, every time you get an outdoor stadium, it's going to sound like there's no crowd noise.
yeah,
But it's the exact opposite.
yeah.
I
You
don't
know.
know. You could probably mic it better.
Oh, absolutely. I'm sure they could. Yeah.
The James, remind me, Clash in the Castle, the one from
Mm,
Wells, was that
mm.
an outdoor venue or was that an
Indoor,
indoor? It was
indoor,
indoor.
indoor.
Okay.
Because that place was
Okay.
rocking.
Yeah, that was one of the best crowds. That and the Puerto Rican show was like
Yeah.
two of the best crowds like in a long time.
But yeah, it is a huge stadium. It's funny
Yeah, it was
because
big.
it's a really big stadium, and it's more round than oval. So it's like and there's nothing around the stadium. It's all open space because it's real far from the city. Because they were showing the aerial shots, and you can see it's the stadium, and there's nothing around, flatland.
I mean, it's kind of the overall layout of the entire continent.
Mm-hmm. No, but
It's like there's something, and then there's nothing for hundreds
right.
of miles.
You would think the stadium would be closer to the city. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it wasn't. It's just in the middle of fucking nowhere. So there's nothing for the sound to bounce off of. It's just open air. It's just open space, flatlands. You know? Then you bounced off a kangaroo's ass and came back. But other than that, it was nothing.
Did you say you bounced off a kangaroo's ass?
But yeah, but I'm with Zeus. I think they could have mic'd it better.
Yeah.
Because there was a few echoing with the crowd was starting to echo. I was like, oh, no.
I mean, do we really think that it sounded like that in '92 and damn, Wembley?
It's weird.
I'm trying to remember.
It's weird.
Yeah.
Because every time you think of Wembley, I think of this roaring crowd, even though it probably wasn't.
I mean, they could have been piping their own,
that is true.
broadcast stuff. Like that wouldn't been above them,
Yeah.
That is true. That's right.
But it sounds like it's overall a good show.
It was a good show. People were there were definitely enjoying themselves, and then I mentioned this on the pre-show. You can't touch WWE production. They're above and beyond everything. I mean, they rival the NFL in production.
Yeah, I was going to say I think they're probably the number two. Probably the number two production company in all of live events.
I think only the NFL does it better. Other than that,
probably.
They're incredible. I mean, it was incredible the stuff they were putting on. It was like, wow.
I really think this is something that like AEW really missed hard on, even more so than say the stupid booking and the wrestling stuff or whatever. Is the fact that they were like, well, we'll figure out production later or something, and it's like if you want to be taken seriously, you got to have production, like good production, ready to go.
Dude, their production values are just straight out of 2001 Nitro.
Yeah.
I mean, you remember what I said about All In last year, the show from Wembley. They made Wembley with 70,000 people look like a regular Dynamite. Like visually, it looked like a regular Dynamite in a regular half-filled crowd, but it was Wembley with 70,000 people. But you didn't get that sense at all because it looked like a Dynamite.
Yeah.
And what James is saying, it looked like today. It looked like a show in front of 52,000 people in a giant stadium.
Yeah.
Like you get the impact of the size of everything. Like
you got the scope of it. Yeah.
Yeah.
You really did.
There you go.
The entrances and the way it was shot from above. I mean, you can't touch this company in production. I mean, I'm sure they spend billions of dollars in production because they have to. I mean, this is ridiculous. You know, all the packages they put together, all the hype videos, everything. It's just like, it's nuts. You know,
Yeah.
all the entrance stuff, and it's. I mean, you know, I have to temper my expectations because now, the next week I'm going to say the exact opposite. So here we go.
Well, it should be a fun show. It should be
No. It's going to be good. I'm looking forward to seeing who shows up because I'm sure there's going to be a bunch of legends in the first row.
Yeah, for Sting's last match. That's right. You might run into some folks.
Yeah, I heard that Kevin Nash got denied. I heard that he can't go because he asked permission. They told him no.
Yeah.
So, but I'm sure there's going to be a lot of the people show up for Sting's last match. You know? So
I mean,
hopefully
they'll have maybe David Crockett will be there, and
I mean, you would think, right? I mean, you have somebody from the Crockett's got to be there. I mean, hello. I mean, it's a shame that a lot of people pass because this is the type where you would probably see like. No, I mean, this is one of the things like like a Piper would have shown up, a Kerry Von Erich would have shown up, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera.
Well, and you're not gonna like to hear this, James, but Lex Luger should show up.
He should. No, you're absolutely right.
He's feeling up to it.
No, but he should show up. He should.
No, Zeus, you know what you set into motion, don't you?
What's that?
James
is gonna end up sitting next to Lex Luger.
No, please. No. I mean, no, but you're right, Zeus. He should show up. He should be there.
Yeah.
There's a bunch of people who should be there. I mean, if the Ultimate Warrior hadn't passed, he should have been there. There should be a lot.
You're going up the wrong tree, James.
I know, but I'm just saying, like a lot of people should be there.
Why don't you focus on the people who are still living who can?
Well, I would like the Great Muta to be there, but I don't know if WWE will let him.
I mean, he will show up for no good reason, though. We do know that.
Yeah.
Let's
just stick him in the front row just for 5 minutes.
Pittsburgh show.
Yeah. That was ridiculous. I was so pissed. I was like, "Oh my God, Muta's there! Something's gonna happen." Nothing. Jack shit.
Nothing. He's here to see Nakamura win the. Nope.
18 seconds of screen time and no title switch. I was pissed.
He's just like, man, this is just a lot of jet lag and American food for me. Did you see what he was holding the other day? They're rhino beetles.
No,
rhinoceros beetles, edible ones.
Oh no.
Yeah.
No,
that's not. You're no good. Oh,
no. I'm not eating
not Raiders of the Lost Ark. No, I'm good.
Yeah, no, thank you.
No. I mean, if you're going to fly somebody to a show, use them. That's what I was saying. It just doesn't make sense. Yeah. But it was a decent show. It was all right. I mean, it wasn't spectacular, but it was. The crowd made it better. So,
it's interesting. Sometimes I see people they complain if when shows don't do the predictable, logical booking.
Mm-hmm.
And then when a show like this does, like, all the results are just as everyone predicts, I see people complaining that it was too predictable. And you're like, well,
people need to shut the hell up.
It has to be that way.
Right. You know why? Because everybody said, oh, it has to be Drew McIntyre. Okay, he won. Everybody said, oh, it has to be Becky Lynch. Okay, and she won. Next.
Yeah, then everybody can be like, oh, yeah, we didn't see that coming.
Right, exactly. Oh, well, how come they couldn't stretch it up? How come they couldn't put Tiffany Stratton? She was so over. The whole crowd was cheering her name. Yeah, that's not going to happen.
They're not going to call an audible like that.
No.
I mean, Becky Lynch is still a huge part of the.
Right. And you're going to call an audible, and you got to have somebody with Rhea Ripley have had experience with Rhea Ripley, like for Gonzalez.
But I mean, it's just
You stick to the plan.
We don't claim to be smart. We're just fucking people.
Yeah,
there's all these people out there that they want to act like they know every damn thing about wrestling. And
like Meltzer?
Oh well, yeah, he's an idiot, but yeah.
I can't believe he posted that. I can't believe he put that picture up like an idiot. That was from like 20 years ago.
Well,
the backstage interaction.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Oh, this is what happened after the WrestleMania press conference. No.
Somebody sent that to him and he jumped on it.
Yeah.
I bet that's what happened. And somebody sent that to him and he jumped on it. He didn't remember it was from 2015 or whatever it was.
I'm surprised he didn't give that picture 15 stars.
It would get at least 6 stars. I mean.
Oh yeah, like the Will Ospreay Red Pro match.
Yeah, I don't know who the guy he wrestled is. I don't know.
Nobody knows. Yeah. Doesn't matter.
When he shows up in AEW, it's gonna be a game changer.
Yeah,
that's
yeah. No, I'm talking about the Oku guy.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure you will see Will Ospreay on Sunday. Yeah.
Yeah, he's booked for a match against. He's gonna. I think he's going up against the Keshta.
Okay.
The Kapshka?
The take a shit guy.
Yeah.
Oh, take a shitta. Yeah.
Yeah.
God damn! Nobody that speaks English ever told him, any time before now. Hey, look, if you ever have any inclination that you'd like to go wrestle in America, please change your name.
Yeah. Don't go by take a shitter.
Because there's nobody, there's no way he would ever get a job in WWE with that name.
No, don't change that name. You'd be known as Fuji or some shit,
You're probably right.
He's the great grandson of Master Fuji.
Yeah, exactly. It's the great grandson of fucking Fuji. Okay.
Save yourself some fucking time here, dude.
Yeah.
You mentioned Meltzer. Do you guys want to go over the Wrestling Observer Awards for 2020?
Oh, you mean the Betrayal Awards?
Oh, yeah. Cocaine Con, he's probably losing it right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, Tony's going crazy.
Promotion of the year, the WWE.
That's a
Booker
no-brainer.
of the year, Triple H. Promoter of the year, Nick Khan. What is happening?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they're turning on Tony.
I guess Tony Khan didn't send Meltzer that check, or it bounced. So he said, "Oh yeah, watch this."
But Will Ospreay was the wrestler of the year.
Yeah, and they gave his Hidden Blade finisher of the year, right, or maneuver of the year.
Yeah, something like that.
Like we've never seen that before. Like all of a sudden, it's the maneuver of the year. Like, get the fuck out of here.
He was also our most outstanding wrestler, which I don't understand that. Like, wrestler of the year and most outstanding wrestler. How are these like not the same thing? I don't know.
Who knows?
Tag team of the year was
Fart.
Fart.
Which that's ridiculous in itself. Because what did they do last year?
Get a weapons charge.
Yeah, I was gonna say, didn't one get arrested? That was a big thing.
Yeah.
What will they be doing this year? Time? No, I'm joking.
I'm gonna see them too. I'm gonna see them too next weekend.
Will you be seeing both of them?
They're gonna be in a 6-man. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Enjoy it while you can, because
Yeah.
Hey James, have you seen any of that Jay White merch with the gang bang bang? Don't buy it for me.
I was gonna say no.
I'd rather wear a smelly dish rag.
You don't want to be part of the bang bang gang?
No.
No, you sure about that?
Yep.
I get Jay White. I get the Acclaim to autograph it for you, no?
Poor Jane. Poor Jay.
What is he? What a waste. He should be in WWE.
Best interviews, Eddie Kingston.
That's hit or miss because he does give good promos.
But did he last year?
That's the thing. Yeah.
I mean, last year is all about crying and being Triple Crown champion. Yeah, whatever.
I'm gonna spit on those belts when I see them. By the way,
I'm gonna say something about Eddie Kingston that I think needs to be said a long time ago. It's people think he does great promos because of his delivery. He has great delivery.
Yeah.
But the things he's saying is usually nothing. He's usually not saying anything. So are they really great promos like the Dusty Rhodes and the Ric Flair promos and the Arn Anderson promos we remember? The stuff, it's not just their delivery, which is amazing. It's also the stuff they say cuts to the bone, right? It like cuts to the heart of the thing.
Yeah.
Eddie Kingston says a bunch of nothing, but he just says it well. It's kind of like, this is a weird reference, but when Peter Capaldi was the Doctor on Doctor Who, like, he was great at delivering the big speeches, but his speeches, the stuff he said, were dumb as fuck. And you're just like, these are shitty speeches, but he's delivering them so well. I don't know. It's a bunch of nothing.
Bunch of nothing.
Promotion of the year, as we said, WWE. I can't believe it.
Right? Weren't they like worst promotion last year?
Possibly. Best weekly TV is Dynamite. I can't believe. I find that hard to believe.
I watched this past week's Dynamite. No.
The number 2 show was Collision. Which, again,
stop.
Yeah.
The number 3. The number 3 was WWE SmackDown.
SmackDown's the best show on TV right now.
Number 4, and this blows my mind because I can guarantee you none of these people are watching it. CMLL Super Viernes. They cannot. Do you know how hard it is to see CMLL live? It's not like you have to pay to see it live. Like all the other stuff is just after a month or 2 months down the road do they release it on YouTube. You don't get to see it live unless you're paying for it. These people are not paying to see CMLL. I can guarantee you that. So I don't know where this is coming up in number 4. Number 5 was NXT. I just find this kind of hilarious that Collision is so high, and then CMLL is on here at all when none of them are actually watching it.
Ooh.
Pro Wrestling Match of the Year: Kenny Omega versus Will Ospreay from the Tokyo Dome.
Oh my God!
The number 2 match was Kenny Omega versus Will Ospreay from the Forbidden Door. No, it wasn't. Was it Forbidden Door? Yeah, I think so. Whatever show it was. From Toronto.
Yawn.
Number 3 match was MJF versus Bryan Danielson. That Swerve Strickland Hangman Page blood drinking thing was number 4. Number 5 was FTR versus Juice and Jay. I don't know which one. They don't specify which match it was because they had 2 matches that people.
I'm pissed. I'm not going to see Juice.
Orgasmed over. But.
Yeah, it's gonna be all right.
Yeah, it's going. You got to see Juice before. We got to see him in better times.
Got to see Juice defend the
we got to see him in better
title.
times.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Yeah.
He had the U.S. strap. I was happy.
Yeah. I mean, and that belt doesn't even exist now, but we'll get into that.
No, that's right. Yeah, poof, it's gone. Hello, it's held by. It's a new global championship held by the Cock Ziggler. Yeah.
And United States Canada MVP is Cody Rhodes. The Japanese MVP is Will Ospreay. The Mexican MVP is Mystico. The Europe MVP is Will Ospreay. I mean, all this stuff is dumb. There's no point going through all this stuff.
No,
I was going to say,
it doesn't even mean anything here.
Yeah.
Calling a wrestler the MVP of something. You know, like it just doesn't mean any fucking thing.
I mean, we go back to that thing. Well, the best wrestler versus outstanding wrestler versus the MVP. It's all like these weird terms. Excalibur was the best TV announcer. Can someone justify this at all?
It doesn't make any sense at all.
I mean, Michael Cole is number 4 on the worst TV announcer list, and I find that really hard to
I think Michael
swallow.
Cole's becoming one of the great. He's becoming really like he's the voice now. You know, he's the voice.
The past few years, they've let him like kind of go a bit more.
Yeah,
He's gotten,
yeah. They took the handcuffs off him. Yeah.
Well, anyways, these things get weird. I mean, the best major wrestling show was AEW Revolution. The only WWE show in this list is the WrestleMania Night 1. Everything else is AEW shows. Worst major wrestling show was WWE Crown Jewel. Oh, was that show bad? I don't really remember.
I can't imagine it was good though.
If it was that bad, it would have stuck out. So I don't remember it being good or bad.
Yeah, but the thing is that I think the Saudi shows are historically bad.
Yeah.
You know,
that's what that's because all the people who they think are not retired are retired come back for that match. You know,
right?
But like, look at some of these other shows that were on the worst wrestling show list. The second one is NWA Sam Hain. Surely that has to be a worse show.
Yeah, the
WWE show. Triple A's Triple Mania, that has to be worse by far. Yeah, Zeus best wrestling maneuver. Will Ospreay's Hidden Blade. He got the number 2 maneuver too. Stormbreaker. And Omega's One Winged Angel is number 3. Vikingo's second rope step up. What the fuck? Oh, step up 630. I was just gonna say just for the step up. Commander's rope walk shooting star. Come on.
No love for the Rainmaker. Damn.
Anyways.
Well, James, the 2023 was a really shitty year for him.
Yeah, I know. He was shit on, and he was definitely shit on New Japan.
And it's kind of interesting that NXT was both the 5th best show of the year and the 3rd worst show of the year. TV show.
Mm.
Yeah, it's weird how people end up on, because like I think Bray Wyatt one year was like he was a top 3 best gimmick and worst gimmick.
Right. And hey, the WWE is the promotion of the year, and they're also the number 3 worst promotion of the year.
Yeah,
I think Meltzer needs to call hoarders, get all that shit out of his house, because all that dust he's inhaling.
right.
Call hoarders.
So it's not good. Poor Tony Khan, he's running around. How am I not number 1? Me.
Yeah, you said dust. That's not dust, James.
Yeah, I know. That's cocaine residue? No.
Hey, New Japan. A lot of stuff happened in New Japan the last 2 days. What all happened?
Matt Riddle.
To Okada.
Yeah, Okada's officially this time officially done. After saying goodbye 17 times, he's done. So he's headed to shit AEW, which is going to be brutal because I don't have to watch it on a regular basis.
You don't have to watch.
You can just get the skinny from Lux and then find out if you want to watch it.
But no, I understand. You want to support your favorites.
I mean, you're not watching New Japan World right now, so it's not.
No, I'm not.
Like I said, it's been a shitty year for the guy.
Yeah, I mean, come on. I mean, I just want to say, if you have to make a splash with somebody like that, and AEW doesn't know how to make a splash.
No,
they don't, and it's okay. So there's this thing right now that they're working an injury angle with a fucking Hangman Page because he's supposed to wrestle next week in a 3-way for the heavyweight championship, right? Him, Samoa Joe, and Swerve Strickland, right?
Yeah.
So now supposedly to work with his ankle injury because he might not make the show, right? Because there's something's going on. I don't know what's going on in his personal life, but if they're gonna do the angle, have him, have Samoa Joe come out, have Swerve Strickland laid out in the back. He can't compete. Oh, Samoa Joe's got Hangman Page is not there. Who's gonna dare challenge me? Bling! Here come the dollar bills. The Rainmaker comes in, beats Samoa Joe, and your new AEW champ. That's how you make an impact.
Yeah,
that's how you hotshot the guy, and then he'll never win anything. He'll never win anything else after he drops that.
Yeah, but who cares at that point? He came in. Big splash, Kazuchika Okada, he wins, and then you want to bury him after that? Go right ahead.
Zeus,
it's not going to get any bigger than that.
James is just booking like his fantasy Okada live experience.
Exactly.
Yeah,
it's like because I'm going to be there, so he should be there. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Anyway, I'm sorry, Pedro. So so we're talking about New Japan. I'm sorry.
No, hey, do you think? Well, I mean, this kind of ties into that. Do you think Okada's going to be at Revolution? That's the show, right?
No, I think he needs at least a few weeks off before he heads to the States, right?
I mean, it seems every indication.
I mean, Rick Rude was on Nitro and Raw on the same night. Come on.
Yeah, that's true.
There seemed to be a lot of hinting that him and Sasha Banks are going to show up on the same show in Boston.
Because that's what you need. You need two huge stars to show up at the same time. Because it's not at all overkill. That's not at all stupid or
What are you talking about?
Huh? Why would you have them on the same show? Debut on the same show?
Yeah, it makes no
sense. What are you talking about? It makes total sense. I'm not high on cocaine right now. This makes total sense to me.
I mean, Jesus, dude.
I mean, it would make sense to spread it out, right? But
yeah,
I'm just saying. With the rumors I've been hearing is that they're both going to appear on that show.
Oh no, I mean that's on brand for those dumbasses.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to, if you really would like him to show up at Revolution, have Samoa Joe win the big match, and at the end, it is music, and Okada just stand at the ramp. That's it.
Dude, this is Sting's night. Ain't nobody going back out after Sting goes off the air.
True.
That's right. True. Sting's the last one.
That's right. Yes.
Can you imagine after Sting's retirement, the last thing is Okada comes out. He becomes the biggest heel in anywhere.
People boo the shit out of him.
Half of Greensboro not going to know the fuck he is.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh my god!
Yeah, they're gonna be all
about
nothing right. Why is there some dude in sweatpants?
Zeus, I was saving the joke.
Zeus, gold sweatpants.
Gold sweatpants. It's not bad enough. It's not bad enough. The Young Bucks are out in the parking lot putting their fake money underneath everybody's damn windshield.
Oh man, I
keep forgetting.
I was gonna ask James. I was gonna ask James if he was prepared to see Okada in jogging pants live in person, but
no, but his Sting's nice, so it should be all about Sting.
Yeah. So there's another reason why Okada probably won't be at Revolution is because the focus needs to be on Sting.
Yeah. But hey, you got Matt Riddle is a new TV champ, and it should be because fucking Tanahashi should be taking care of the business, not defending shitty belts. Okay, I mean, come on, you know. And fucking Cox Ziggler's your new what is the fake? Is the fake U.S. strap intercontinental global championship, whatever it's called now?
I mean, that deal, it boggles my mind. So you have the U.S. title, then Ospreay started calling it the U.K. title, and then they had this match, and they're like, these belts are going away for the global title. Finlay won, and now Finlay lost it in his first defense.
Wasn't it all set up just for Finlay in the first place?
We thought. Well, we thought it was just to get the belts off of Ospreay, but I mean,
unless Finley's hurt.
Yeah, whatever.
I mean, have you heard anything about Finlay being hurt?
No, I don't know. I mean,
No.
Why would you put the belt on fucking Nick Nemeth, who's been there twice?
Well, maybe because more people know who he is.
Yeah,
he's not as. I mean, come on, man. He is such a terrible heel. Like, he's like out there on social media asking people to hate him. It's like that's how shitty of a heel he is. He has no clue. This is not his natural fucking habitat. You know, he is just not. You know,
you want to talk about accent to be like, please like me. He's the complete opposite. Please don't like me. Please hate me.
Please hate me.
Yeah, please hate me.
I hate you. Will you hate me?
I hate you.
I don't want to be your friend. You're an evil. Please hate me.
You hate me.
I mean, it's like you just took one of the most lovable fucking dudes. It just, the underdog worked his ass off.
This is why Tanahashi needs to concentrate on the business aspect and not on defending championships.
Well, I mean, we don't know if he's done anything much yet. Yeah. You know, I mean, everything that's happening, for the last little bit here, that was all in motion before he was.
Yeah, right. Of course. Yeah, I don't think even he could have saved Okada. So
Well, he could have maybe like in June.
Yeah, right.
When they were after he lost and, then they treated him like he didn't exist anymore.
Yeah.
What just put him in another 6-man tag? Hey, what you doing tonight, Okada? 6-man tag. Really? Wow, I don't think you've ever done this many 6-man tags in your life.
Hey, so I saw a lot of people upset that Okada didn't put anyone over on his whole farewell tour.
Oh, Jesus fucking Christ.
And I'm just like, well, what did you expect to happen? Like, he's a protected commodity at this point. Like, who is he going to put over?
I was just about to say, Pedro, who's he going to put over? Right. Who's there for him to put over?
He doesn't have a belt to drop, and I mean,
not going to put over Gumby. I mean, who?
Tell us, Zeus. Tell us.
Oh, I'm just saying it doesn't make any sense to put any of the 4 idiots, the 4 young idiots that they.
If they wanted those guys to be something, they should have started it like 3 or 4 years ago to start giving, because they've been around a bit at that point anyways. So they should have started it then. They've waited.
Yeah, because they actually had a little momentum before they sent them all on excursion.
Yeah, like
they should have just started giving them gimmick ideas. And
the thing I think of most when I think of Shota Umino was that appearance on AEW where he was no-selling everyone under the sun that we laughed our asses off.
Yeah. He got thrown into the repo. No sell.
James all tickled about this shit. As am I.
Damn. What
You're shitting on me
happened?
today.
I'm gonna make a T-shirt of that. Gonna make it look like the Judgment Day T-shirt, just as all left hand oriented.
Make sure you put if you put ass like ASS, you can also put a picture of like Raquel Gonzalez from the
She had a good showing at the Elimination Chamber. She did all right, you know. She did all right.
Yeah, it's great. You know, it's like somebody that's been, kind of through the ringer here lately.
Yeah.
Oh, did you see the video she posted on Instagram this week showing like the medical stuff she's been through? It's just all these clips of her crying. Like, it was kind of really depressing to watch.
No, I haven't seen that, but she looked all right. I mean, she looked. I mean, and the weather didn't help too. It was like 100 degrees in fucking Australia.
Mm.
You know,
the way the Earth works, James, is when it's winter up here, it's summer down there.
Yeah.
He knows. Damn. I'm like, he knows.
Such an asshole.
What is going on?
I am mad that James is going to Greensboro and I am not. There you go. That's not long and short of it.
Dang it, Zeus.
Did mommy not breastfeed you enough? And
No, you're going to see Sting retire, and I am not.
Oh, okay, not bad.
I'm like,
you're like on the floor and shit.
Oh shit, Zeus!
On the aisle, you're gonna be like, I got the high five Sting. Oh, fuck you, James.
Zeus,
Fuck
Zeus.
you.
You've got to see so many people so many times. Like you've been like luckier than any of us to see.
I know, right?
Oh, come on, James has seen a lot of great shit. He just can't remember it because of all the
Jesus Christ! Jesus Christ!
Tell me I'm lying.
Oh my God!
Ooh, holy shit!
Dang! Dang!
Oh man!
Did you get that out of your system, Zeus? Did you?
No.
He's like, no. About to dig in on James again.
Oh, it's gonna happen for weeks now.
Oh man.
Yeah. Lex is glad I don't know more about him other than he's a stupid AEW fan.
Oh man.
It was on Lux's birthday. We're
Zeus is angry.
Thanks, asshole. Thanks for
the gods are angry. They're
enjoy that fucking barbecue. Hey, at least I'm sending you to good restaurants.
No, yeah, thanks. No, thanks. I appreciate that. We were looking up some shit, and then they were like, "Oh no, we don't want to go here. Oh no, we don't want to go there." And when you suggested Max, him and I both looked it up, and we were like, "Yeah, that's the spot we gotta go to."
Yeah,
like that's the spot. Because we were looking at everything, even the reviews. We were like, "Oh, that's good," you know.
Yeah, and that it's just it's a fun atmosphere, and last time I was there, the servers were real nice and everything. So
yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah, you tell them, hey man, I know somebody's been in the, has delivered there. They've seen the way this operates. Don't give me the day old shit.
I'm gonna tell them that Zeus sent me, and he's pissed that I'm here. So let's all smile.
Yeah. We're not saying your other name. We're you get what he means. He's not gonna say Zeus. they would think he's high on drugs or something.
And they might be right.
Welcome to Max. Is it fucking Zeus sent me, so hook me up.
They'll be like, man, we got a space cadet here.
The fuck is this crazy asshole?
Zeus is mad. I love it. Zeus is angry. I'm gonna take plenty of pictures of the Greensboro Coliseum. Zeus, I'm in your house.
Right.
James, take a selfie with Sting. Just
Yes, please do. Somebody should.
I don't think they're doing a meet and greet too. That's fucked up.
Hey, or better yet, James, take a selfie while Sting is jumping off the balcony.
Oh Lord, no, please. He doesn't need to do that. He doesn't need to do it though. He can just stand in the middle of the ring and wave to the crowd, and he'll be the most over person of the night. He doesn't need to do anything.
Like I said, no, of course, no, they don't listen to us. WWE creative listens to us sometimes.
Yeah,
but he should be wrestling Jeff Jarrett dressed as Surfer Sting.
Oh, that would have been awesome. That would have been awesome.
They should have advertised it as Sting versus Sting for the retirement.
Yeah. Gee, this is why Tony Khan sucks.
I mean, how do you drop the ball on this? I mean,
they do that on everything. Bucks. Zeus, how do you put him in the ring with the Young Bucks of all people?
They claim that's who he wanted. That's what they claim. I know it's bullshit, but I mean, I don't want Sting versus Darby Allin, but that match makes the most storyline sense.
Right.
Yeah. Because at least Darby could get a rub.
Yeah.
On the way out instead of just
people
filleting the fucking Bucks again.
Yeah. But I mean, they're likely to drop the tag titles to the Bucks, and the Bucks can recreate the Ric Flair retirement thing. I know I keep saying this. I just have a feeling that's what's going to happen.
Yeah, it's very sad. It's very probable.
Well, as long as we don't see Sting's kids in the ring again, I'll be happy.
Yeah.
That was brutal. Why is his kids in the ring getting beat up by the Young Bucks? I'm like, come on,
stop.
Why is anybody getting beat up by the Young Bucks?
Exactly.
The least imposing fucking wrestlers on the planet.
What are you talking about? They're the best tag team of all time. They get all their credentials in 5-star matches.
Okay.
How many 5-star matches do you think they have from Meltzer? There must be a ton.
Probably at least 10.
Let me see. Let's see here.
I mean, does he drop? Does he drop the straps in the last match?
I mean, they have to. I mean, sure, they might have a tournament for new champions, but
but it makes sense for him to drop the straps.
Is Sting's career served at all by, going out as a AEW tag team champion?
Yeah, that made no sense putting the belt on him in the first place because he said he wanted to go his whole AEW career with no belts.
Well, he went his whole AEW career without any belts that meant anything.
Right.
In AEW.
It's just they're fucking us up, man. I don't know how to drop the ball on this. But, I could get there, and it could be a totally whole different thing. So let's see what happens, You got to hope for the best,
5, 6, 7,
yeah.
9, 10. So matches with 5 or more stars, the Bucks have been involved in 11 matches, 5 or more stars. Because some of them are more than 5 stars. And then matches that are like at 4 3/4 stars, that list is gigantic, which is basically means 5 stars from Meltzer.
Yeah.
No. Just as long as there's not a big sign at the end of Sting's match saying, "Thank you, Tony Khan."
It's really from Sting. Sting had his due day.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah.
But Zeus, you had the best idea about Jeff Jarrett and fucking Surfer Sting. But that was fantastic.
Pedro's right about the
They may not do that.
The Darby thing would have made the most sense.
Right.
I
Yeah,
thought you were talking about the
it
Ric
does.
Flair thing. Okay.
No, that might happen though, Pedro. I think you're right.
Yeah. No, I don't know. I just have a feeling. I just have a bad feeling about it.
But no, you're definitely right about the Darby Allin making sense. I mean, even though nobody wants to see Darby Allin, but it does make sense.
But it's the only thing that makes sense because they've been tied together the whole time. So I mean, it's the only thing that makes sense. He's like,
yeah, we're talking about long-term storytelling.
I've mentored you. I've mentored you all this time. Now
Right.
I just want to throw this out there. Sting has only had 2 matches given 5 stars by Dave Meltzer in his entire career, and they're both War Games, the 91 and the 92 War Games.
Wow.
He did. Really?
Dave Meltzer, everybody.
That first match with Flair with the Clash of Champions get no love?
It got 4 3/4 stars.
Oh my God. Somebody shoot Meltzer.
Hey, no. Hey.
Shoot him full of drugs.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what?
Shoot
Just push him. Just leave him in the middle of the room. He'll blend in with the garbage.
Yeah, just leave him. Just lock his door. Just lock his door.
Yeah.
Who lives like
Turn
that?
off his
That's
internet.
That's a fate worse than death, Zeus. That's too cool.
Yeah.
That's too cool.
Oh man.
No. My
I know. I'm thinking it should be. I'm gonna have fun regardless. I know that. So,
that's the most important thing is to have fun.
Yeah.
And to watch your health and stuff. Actually.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna get to see Sting one last time, so that's awesome. I mean, the last time I saw him, was a billion years ago in the fucking NWA house show in Philly. So that's how long ago I saw him.
So you got to see Surfer Sting, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I've only
even
seen
the Nitro show. Even the Nitro show that I went to, he wasn't there.
Oh, okay. I only got to see Crow Sting, so.
Okay.
And Zeus has seen both versions, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, plenty of Surfer Sting.
You saw Sting with Luger, right?
Most of the matches I saw Sting with, let's see, I saw Sting, Sting versus Flair. That was his first NWA title defense against Flair. Saw him versus Mean Mark. Saw him versus Black Scorpion.
Oh, that was rough.
Sting and Nikita against Rick Rude and Vader.
Oh, that sounds good.
Let's see.
Shit, man, you got to see Sting tag with Nikita. That's awesome.
Yeah, Sting against, I believe it was Sting against Tony Atlas once. Then I think it was like I think I saw Sting and Terry Taylor against Ric Flair and Arn Anderson, Sting and Hogan on that Nitro against Ric Flair and Arn Anderson. Of course, the War Games, 96, where Sting walked out. Then the next year, let's see. Well, then Sting was in that terrible triple team War Games, where Ultimate Warrior came out from underneath the ring.
Oh, yeah.
You was there for that? Oh,
yeah, and that's the night where the Davey Boy Smith hurt his back on that trap door.
Yeah. That's right.
Mm-hmm.
So,
You seen Sting a lot, Zeus? Shit.
yeah. Sting and Flair, I've probably seen the most.
That's awesome. I've seen Flair a few times. Yeah. Unfortunately, I've seen Hogan a few times too.
Yeah, I hadn't seen Sting all that many times. I mean, Hogan that much. He hates North Carolina because people boo the shit out of him.
As they should.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Pedro. Go ahead.
Oh no, I was just gonna say I saw Hogan once, but I never saw the Macho Man. I never got to see the
I saw the Macho Man. Yeah. I only saw Morocco once, but I was a kid.
Yeah.
I was young.
I saw Savage against the Giant.
Oh wow.
Yeah, that was Fall Brawl '96. That was the world title match that night. Saw Savage and I believe it was the Savage versus Booker T.
Oh wow!
At a Nitro.
Nice.
And that was like on when Booker T was really starting that rise up as a singles wrestler.
Mm-hmm.
Fall Brawl '97. It was Savage and Scott Hall against Luger and Diamond Dallas Page. I can't remember if Savage was in that '98 War Games or not. I don't think he was.
I think if memory serves me, I saw Savage against Honky Tonk Man, if that's right.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow. That's amazing.
It's either that or they were on the same card. I don't remember. But I think I remember seeing Savage and Honky Tonk Man. I've seen Flair a few times, Hogan twice. I've only saw Morocco once. I was younger.
Yeah.
So I've seen Superfly do the Superfly twice. I saw Big John Studd. That was cool.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
I saw Cowboy Bob Orton. That was when he had the cast on.
Mm-hmm.
He was hitting people over the head with the cast. And like him and Iron Mike Sharp was doing the same gimmick. Yeah. I saw Horseman a few times. That was fun. I saw Sting. It was Surface Sting, though. I wasn't like Zeus. I didn't see Crow Sting. You saw Crow Sting too, right, Pedro?
I saw Crow Sting. Yeah. I didn't see Surface. Zeus saw both.
Yeah, he saw both. Yeah.
And you know what's nuts is that, and of course this is how you get when you're nitpicking things and you remember things and have photos, but like Sting wore red, white, and black in Greensboro like twice in a row. He wore red, white, and black against Mean Mark, and then it was like a month later he wore red, white, and black again against Black Scorpion.
Mm.
But like against Flair, he wore it was like a teal and orange.
Mm.
And there's actually a photo that I believe Napolitano took that ended up in wrestling's main event from that night. I believe I still have it.
I would like to see David Crockett there.
Right?
That'd be kind of cool,
Yeah.
I see David Crockett there. I can't believe I'm actually going. Even though it was Sting's last match, I'm actually just as excited as actually being in the Greensboro Coliseum.
Yeah.
Because I've always wanted to go there. Because I've always thought it was the Madison Square Garden of the South. You know, because all those shows I used to watch on TV, it was like, oh, coming from the Greensboro Coliseum. I'm like, oh my God, I want to go.
I used to want to go to the Omni.
Yeah, man, the Omni in Atlanta.
Yeah.
I used to want to go I wanted to go to Madison Square Garden, the Omni, the Sportatorium. Sportatorium's gone, so I can't go there.
Yeah, the Sportatorium would have been bananas. You've been to the Garden, right? No?
Who?
Have you guys been to the Garden?
No, I was in. So when I was like 5, going on 6, we went to Spain because my abuelo died, and on the way there we stopped at the airport in New York before going like to Spain. That's the only time I've been in New York City, was in the airport.
Gotcha.
I didn't see anything else. I didn't get to see the Statue of Liberty because it was on the other side
Right,
of the thing, so of the plane. The other people were freaking out, oh, Statue of Liberty, and we couldn't see it. So
yeah. Everybody says, ooh, the Statue of Liberty, until you actually climb it. And then you're like, get me the hell out of here.
You know, I don't think that. I think when I went, I think it was like I can't remember why, but we didn't go up in it.
You went to the Garden Zeus, right?
I haven't been to the Garden to see a wrestling event. No, it's very sad.
Yeah. Well, I'm fulfilling a young man's wish of going to the Greensboro Coliseum.
That's right.
Because I used to hate those. I used to watch the WTBS Saturday night show, right? And like every time they do the upcoming events, it would be, and tonight at the Greensboro Coliseum. I'm like, come on. You know, I'm like, you know, I would get mad. So like, how come I'm not?
Because it was always going to be a good card there too.
Right? Yeah, exactly. You know, Dusty Rhodes. I'm like, oh, really? You know?
Yeah.
The Rock and Roll Express take on so and so, and I'm like,
so and so.
You know, I would get mad because it was always tonight. You know.
It's kind of funny. They have so many weird names now for teams and wrestlers. You know, like remember, I think in TNA they had a guy named Jake something. That was literally his name, Jake something.
Yeah. Right. Yeah.
Yeah,
like, so when you said the so and so's, I was like, there's a good chance there will be a tag team called the so and so's.
Yeah. I mean, you know, then we had the ding dongs. So we had the ding dongs.
The ding dongs didn't last that long.
No, remember the Multi Brothers?
Hey, here, you want me to piss somebody else off? The ding dongs didn't last much longer than the Hollywood Blondes.
Oh, man! I was a fan of the Hollywood Blondes.
I know, but they weren't even like a tag team for a whole year.
Yeah, 2 different belts, and that was so funny. So how you have 2 different belts? That was awesome.
I legit did not know that the Omni is no longer around either.
Yeah, it's gone. Poof.
Yeah,
wow. I didn't know that. Or I forgot. Shit.
When people, I've had people like try to argue with me about, Greensboro about being one of the greatest wrestling venues of all time, and I'm like, with the exception of like Madison Square Garden, everything else is gone. Been leveled. The Omni's gone. Cow Palace
gone.
Maybe. Is it gone or is it still there?
I think it's still there, but not used for wrestling anymore. Because all these reconfigured. Yeah,
the Boston Garden's still around. The Boston.
Yeah, but that hasn't been a huge deal for
a long time.
Well, it really wasn't even a huge deal back in the 70s.
Oh, growing up in the 80s, I remember it being a big deal because of not just the wrestling, but because of the boxing. So.
Well, it's true. There's boxing there, and of course the Celtics and the Bruins and everything. But like for legendary legendary things didn't really happen at the Boston Yard.
Okay.
And
there aren't very many famous venues left. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, all the ones from Florida, they're all gone.
Yeah, the one. Yeah,
they're all been replaced.
The Cow Palace is still around, and last year it hosted a few AEW things.
So. Okay,
really?
Right. Yeah. So, like I said, it's it's pretty. I mean,
it's pretty much doing nothing. You're right.
Yeah. I thought it was reconfigured. Didn't they reconfigure it for something else?
Likely they did, but I know last year they did have a filming of shows at there.
Mm-hmm.
That at least 2 dates at the Cow Palace by AEW.
Yeah, the Gardens that in Greensboro. There really isn't anything else because there's no more Omni, like you guys said. Omni's gone.
St. Paul Civic Center is gone.
Yeah, that's gone.
The what is it, the Showboat in Las Vegas? That's not. They don't use the Superdome for wrestling anymore.
Did Brian Bell? You did not miss the Starrcade '83 review. It's not happening.
We're just getting to that.
We're about to fire it up here for the next 10 minutes. We're going to start the open in 10 minutes.
Be Brian Bell. But I think everything else is gone. Yeah, you guys are right. Yeah, I think there's nothing left except for the Garden and the Greensboro Coliseum.
Yeah.
What was that place in Chicago?
UIC Pavilion.
Yeah.
That was the big one. I mean, that you would see the name of all the time, but
I think that's it.
Man, I mean the other ones will be like in other countries. So I mean, like the Budokan, the Kurikan Hall, et cetera, Arena Mexico, like all this stuff.
Arena Mexico.
Be in other countries.
Well, I mean, I'd always want to go to the Tokyo Dome, but now that Okada's gone,
You don't want to see Dave Finlay versus Yoshihashi for the IWGP World Heavyweight title at the Tokyo Dome. Right?
Oh my God, no! Please, Pedro, don't say anything. Oh my God. Pedro, I put that visual of Yoshihashi as fucking IWGP Heavyweight Champ in my head. I think the belt's bigger than him. Oh man.
The New Japan collection is getting rough. That's all I can say. Because
it's like, hey, look, here's another.
I did
the draft for you that sucks.
I think collection is depressed because Okada left.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been rough.
I'm at like 185 stones. It's just gonna keep growing until they put something cool.
That's been rough.
Hopefully, we get a fantastic Mania draft. I'm hoping we get a fantastic
Nemeth winning that belt's rough.
So they had these 2 days of New Beginning, right? Is that what the shows were called?
Mm-hmm.
You had Dolph Ziggler.
It's a continuation of from before,
right?
Yeah.
So Dolph Ziggler won the was it whatever it's called, global or international? I can't remember what it's called. I think it's global, but I could be wrong.
Yeah, because everybody's worried that Jeff Jarrett would sue him.
Right.
Oh,
yeah. Right.
Matt Riddle, the TV championship, and did any titles change hands? Wait, did Show win the junior heavyweight title?
I don't know. Did he?
I heard something about that, but I was like, that can't be true, can it? Let me see. I just can't imagine that they would take it off Despy when he just won it at the Tokyo Dome, right?
Yeah, it's barely been a month. Yeah.
Let me see if I can find this. Let's see. Well, fucking hell.
I'm not happy with New Japan right now.
Show defeated Desperado by countout to win the IWGP Junior Heavyweight Championship.
What?
By countout.
He won the strap by countout.
By countout.
When was the last time that happened?
World class.
And the main event of that show was the Dolph Ziggler match?
Oh, that's sad. That's sad.
Jesus.
See what happens when Okada leaves?
Well, not just Okada, but I mean Okada, Juice, Ospreay.
Yeah.
See, today, I guess no titles were on the line. Well, besides the World Heavyweight title, but Yota Tsuji defeated Yu Yamura in a hair versus hair match. That match went nearly 30 minutes long. That I can't imagine that shit. Holy fuck.
They're chasing each other around the ring with scissors? What? No? Okay.
Taichi defeated Shingo. Doki defeated Hiromu. That's shocking.
Yeah, well, I mean, when it doesn't mean anything.
Right.
I certainly didn't have that on collection, though. I mean, on my prediction, you know.
Yeah, I think I picked. Yeah, I'm screwed. I'll probably get nothing. Just a participation trophy.
Don't ever give you nothing.
You're just going to get the 5 stones for
yeah.
That's usually what I get. It's just 5 every time. So
we should all check our collection ranking.
Oh my god! Okay.
I'm just saying that because I know I'm way ahead of you guys.
Yeah. Dang.
Oh, predictions? Yeah.
Okay, how do I find out, Zeus? I'm opening it up.
You just go to prediction.
Okay.
In the rankings, I'm like S55 or some shit. Like that.
It gives you your total points for this series and your ranking.
Okay, hold on. Let me get in.
Yeah, I can't check my phone because I'm using it.
Let me get in there.
I mean, I could do a split screen, but I didn't feel like doing it.
Split screen. Gonna do a split screen. Okay, let's see. I go to prediction. Let's see.
She was only split screen.
Okay. So what am I looking for? Ranking?
Yeah, your ranking and your total points for this. Yeah, you see you got a score and a rank.
So let's see my rank. Let's see. Let me go to my rank. So
it's just right there at the top.
I'm at okay, my rank is 5,780 and my score is 20.
Wow.
Your score for the entire this season of prediction has only been 20?
Yes.
How could you be that bad at picking your winners? Like, do you pick it like the maximum person that with the least amount of chance to win a match every time?
I usually just choose 2 matches and I do 5 on one person, 5 on another person, and that's it.
My lowest single event score is 30. Oh no, I had one that's 24.
Now,
have you noticed today that Zeus is doing everything humanly possible to feel good about himself?
I have to because I don't get to go to Greensboro and see Sting retire.
Now, when
it's like some people,
now that was
I'm not going to get to have next speed shop next weekend.
Woo!
Series.
I mean, I would have had a free place to stay.
Now,
Zeus. So you know what? Why don't you jump on a plane and get your ass down there?
I am not spending a house payment on a damn ticket at this point.
Hey, Zeus. So when I click on series ranking, I don't know what series ranking means versus short term ranking. Like. Series ranking says 5,818 and my score is 375. Short-term ranking 5,780 scored 20. So what's the difference here?
I don't know where you're seeing the short-term stuff.
So so when you click on ranking, it takes you to this thing, and if you click on short-term ranking, the top it says 5,780 and a score of 20. And when I click on series ranking, it says 5,818, score 375.
From prediction?
Yeah. Do I need to put my camera on?
Yeah, because I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
How is the replay of Elimination Chamber not on Peacock yet?
Let's see. Let me see. Oh, that did not go well. Hold on. I gotta do some editing here. Hold on.
Talk amongst yourselves.
Right? James, you ready for AEW Revolution?
Oh, fantastic. I'm ready.
As am I.
So see, here's where it says series ranking.
Yeah, how did you get there?
Okay, let me go back. Okay. So
ranking at the bottom. Okay.
Yeah. So you see at the bottom there's things that says
yeah.
ranking. So I click on ranking. And yeah, and so there's the short-term ranking, and then there's the series ranking. I don't know if that helps any.
No, I just meant for this like this. I mean, the series ranking is the same thing. It's on the main page.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, that's true. Yes. The main one
so
says
your score is 20 for this series.
So no, that was the short-term ranking. The series ranking is 375.
Okay, and what's your rank?
5,818.
Okay.
I don't know if you can see. See,
my score is 891, and my rank is 3,175.
Wow.
Nice. Good job.
Yeah, because I had three events at over 100 score.
I don't know why I had to wink at the camera before I signed out of there. I just
a little saucy.
Brian Bell is downloading it right now. EC, the Elimination Chamber.
Elimination Chamber. Here's a crazy thing too is, Brian Bell bringing up the Starcade 83 because he sent me that video of that, and I was watching that, and Abdullah the Butcher and Carlos Colon had a match, at Starcade, and like that seemed like that was like the last ditch thing of WWC kind of still being a big part of the NWA, because it's like they had they had two guys beat Flair for the world title, and they got totally gypped out of those.
Yeah.
So, but I guess them being having them be a part of it, but of course I don't think they acknowledged Cologne as a world title contender type of wrestler or whatever.
How many times Cologne and Abdullah the Butcher for? Jesus, what, 9,000 times?
Yeah, probably.
Oh, sorry, I forgot to take that.
And all 5 all over each other. Yeah, all 5 stars. Yeah.
No. All 5 stars.
5 stars.
5 stars. James, have you seen that Love Is Blind has returned to Netflix.
Yeah, I saw it, but I haven't watched it.
I can't wait for you to see this guy named Matthew on there. On
Why,
the new
that bad?
season. I don't want to spoil it. The only thing I'll say is I'm gonna go get Amber now. You'll understand
Okay.
when you watch
Well,
it.
The brand new season of Summer House just dropped, so I'm just getting back into that. So.
I don't. Is that a Bravo show?
Yeah.
I only know that because of Stephanie. This is the only reason I know it. I've never seen it, but I know about it because of Stephanie.
What's it called?
Summer House.
Sounds like terrible.
It's a reality TV.
It's horribly fun.
Yeah, it's garbage reality television.
Yeah, but you want to grab your popcorn. So you grab your popcorn and your thought juice, and you're ready to go.
Your thought juice. Let's see. Did you guys see the epic news? The Bucks changed their finishing move name to the Tony Khan driver. I did not see this. Is that true?
God.
Oh man, that's got to be burning Dave. Oh, shots fired! Shots fired! Man. Wow, that's hilarious. That is just downright hilarious. Oh my God!
Like how they're calling themselves the EVPs now. We're the EVPs.
Yeah. Yeah. Remember when that didn't mean anything? Remember that?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it never meant anything.
Yeah. We're the EVPs. We're not the Young Bucks. We're the EVPs. Yeah. Okay. You still suck.
Yeah.
I just hope I don't get to see 5 million super kicks in one match.
You're gonna, dude. You're gonna see all the super kicks.
Yeah, I know.
You'll even see Sting do the super kick.
As long as I don't see Sting jump off another balcony, I'll be happy.
I've got news for you.
Yeah.
I've got bad news for you.
That's just some bad news.
I've got some bad news for you.
I get to see FTR. I get to see Mox. Because they added to the card. There's like 4 more matches they added. I'm like, oh, great. So it's going to be 9 hours before I get to Sting.
People are going to be so worn out.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So, hey, if I said they relaunched the Incredible Hulk last year in the Marvel Comics
again,
what would you expect this relaunched Incredible Hulk to be like
in 2024? Full of idea politics and identity crap. And
what if I told you it was like a horror comic? It's just lots of gore and horror stuff, and when the Hulk when Bruce Banner changes into the Hulk, it's like a body being ripped apart and flesh and all this kind of stuff, and just lots of blood and people being murdered left and right and this and that.
He's transforming. Ow! 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 Ow!
Like there's some kind of supernatural entity chasing after him and some girl in this new thing, and it was, I don't know, it was really bad. It's really bad.
Sounds really bad.
Mm-hmm.
I never envisioned the Hulk in like a horror comic setting.
Well, I mean, I don't mind the transformation thing because it should look different because your body's going from a normal person's size to like the size of a Hulk. I mean, it shouldn't be,
right.
It's like a person transforming into a werewolf. You should have shit ripping and stuff,
Should but should the Hulk be fighting like evil undead supernatural creatures and
no.
Like a bunch of demonic Satanism
no.
stuff?
He should be fighting. He should be going 1-on-1 with Ben Grimm, fighting over a parking spot. You sunk my battleship. What? Rah, Hulk smash. I mean, it has to make some sort of sense.
The thing is like, Ben Grimm just like he never had a chance against the Hulk.
No,
I mean, they used to put him toe to toe together, but
he get his ass kicked at the end.
No, it was not fair to do that. He just was not on that power level.
On a similar level, what if I told you they revamped Transformers and G.I. Joe in comics in 2023?
Once again, I would believe it and not expect much out of it. What
if you had Transformers like ripping humans apart with blood and guts and stuff flying everywhere, and like the darkest kind of Transformer thing you can imagine, and yeah, what if it was like that?
I saw somebody was posting some of the stuff from this Cobra Commander book, and it wasn't very violent like that, but it actually looked kind of interesting.
The Transformer stuff I looked at from last year was very violent, like lots of blood and gore, like in Transformers squashing humans. They even had Optimus Prime accidentally kill a deer, like he steps on it, and he's all like, they made a whole thing about him being sad about accidentally killing this deer, and I was thinking, like, why would you have Optimus Prime like kill an innocent animal even accidentally? Like,
yeah, I mean, he's I don't know. People just they'll do anything different to be different. He's
doing it for the sake of doing it.
Robot. I mean, he's got like sensors and crap that it's like he wouldn't just not know that there was another life form right there by his foot. I mean, it's just sometimes just people want to do shock value crap, and
yeah, I can keep going. The what they've done with Daredevil is really weird too, but
I'm waiting for the Daredevil Reborn on Netflix to drop already, or Disney Channel, or whatever the hell. I'm like, okay, so is it going to drop? It's in the can. Just put it out. Let's go. Let's see.
Man, I saw a poll. Okay, this is how weird 2024 is. I saw a poll that says pick one, okay? And it listed Revenge of the Jedi, Empire Strikes Back, Solo, and Rogue One. And who do you think was running away with the votes?
Empire Strikes Back's got to be number one, right?
Wouldn't you think that would be the most beloved film, even though it's not as good as Star Wars, the original movie?
Yeah.
But far and away, people were running away with Revenge of the Sith.
Oh, wow. No. Oh.
Like, I couldn't believe it. I was like, what do you... Revenge of the Sith?
No.
Yeah.
Come on. I have the high ground,
Come on, it's Empire. It's where everything happens.
What about in Revenge of the Sith where Darth Vader, no.
Where he kills all those kids?
No. I have the high ground.
He kills his second set of kids.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, because he killed another set of kids.
He killed kids in the clones.
Yeah, all the young ones. Yeah, all the younglings.
He killed the Sand People kids.
He killed the women and children and the Sand People.
Yeah. No, and the super robots.
Stupid Amidala. She doesn't say anything. She just hugs him. I'm like, you enabling whore.
Damn.
And then the stupid robots delivering the kids. Beep bop, beep boop, beep bop. Like, come on, man. You trying to have a serious moment or like a laughable moment? I'm like,
Hey,
come on, like, which one is it?
let me tell you guys something. If you ever want to watch the prequels, you have to find the Oral Knots version of the prequels.
No.
No, yes, that they are the best version of the prequels. It's the only version I accept now is the Oral Knots version.
What? I don't understand what this is.
So it was they're kind of like a music group, and they did these like comedy parody dubs of the prequels.
Oh,
And they made the Jedi into being kind of like stoners, and
Wow.
and it just is hilarious. But they actually made the stuff make more sense than the prequels actually do. So
I watched the original Star Wars, the one where Han Solo fired first. Okay, none of that recreated bullshit. I watched none of the tweaked versions. I watched because I can't do it because they're weak. Okay, and please, Sith is horrible. Oh, I got the higher ground. No, he sucks.
no.
And Empire is the best movie because that's when everything happens. Everybody finds out everything, and it ends on such a downer. It's awesome. Okay, I can't stand the third one with the fucking geek bot, the Ewoks, whatever the fuck. Okay, the goddamn koalas with the mask on.
well, they couldn't find. It was gonna be on Chewbacca's planet, but they couldn't. They couldn't work the logistics of. They were able to find a lot. More little people a lot easier than really tall people.
Oh, it's horrible. Ewok. Da 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 da.
Puta.
Yeah.
If you watch it, yeah, it sounds kind of like he's going puta. Puta.
Puta. Mira, puta. Melina. Oh, sorry. Let's call her Melina. Puta.
If they had been Hispanic Ewoks, that would have been awesome.
Yeah, that would have been hot, right? It's just, and the effects in the one with the Ewoks is horrible too. I mean, like the brutal.
So which one is that? Return of the Jedi. I have a soft spot for that movie because it's the first one I saw in the theaters, and Stephanie loves the fuck out of that movie. So I can't bury that movie, but that's the first one I saw in the theater.
I've seen every single Star Wars movie in the theater, and
Yes.
I could have skipped the last 3.
Yeah. Yeah, the Disney sequels could not exist. That would have been fine. Would have been much better.
I saw the original 3 in the movies. I didn't see any of the sequels in the movies.
I actually don't hate Rogue One and Solo as much as most people.
I like Solo. It's not bad.
It's a space heist movie.
If Solo was about character not named Han Solo, it's perfectly fun movie.
Yeah.
Perfectly fun movie. That guy is just not Han Solo. It's just not Han Solo.
I can get into Rogue One.
I mean, when the Death Star drops out of warp, man, that drops out of light speed, man. That moment right there, it's just like, oh yeah, this is good. Or was it the Star Destroyer? I can't remember.
The Star Destroyer, I think you're talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's some good. At some point, you're like, okay, it's been squeezed, dried already. Let it go.
Well, no, it's not been squeezed dry. It's just been ruined. It's just been ruined.
They should have never done the prequels, if we're honest about it, because there is no way, the way they set it up in the original trilogy, there is no way they could ever do what they alluded to justice. Like,
well, plus, like, they, like I said, they just did it all badly.
Well, yeah, but like, so say like the relationship between Anakin and Obi-Wan. The way they just alluded to it in the original trilogy, you know, and then the way they decided to do it in the actual prequels,
Right.
you're like, this does not resemble what we were told in these other movies.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, and just like Anakin, built 3PO, really?
Yeah. Boo.
James, that's all you just boo.
Weak.
And if Jar Jar Binks had actually been a Sith Lord,
Yeah.
that would have made more sense. Or if he'd have just never existed,
About midichlorians, like really?
Yeah, I
Something.
know.
Oh, come on, man.
We have to explain the Force, James. We must explain it.
yeah, and because Qui-Gon is he's also like a weird
Yeah.
he's an oddity because he breaks that the two sides. He breaks the two sides of the light and the dark because he was obviously doing dark shit.
Right.
That's okay.
But it just yeah.
I prefer the other space science fiction.
Yes, you're a Trekkie.
I am a Trekkie. Although I do like the Star Wars universe, I have nothing bad to say about it because I'm not one of those Trekkies where it's either or. It's either Star Trek or bust. No, I can get into the Star Wars shit, but I'm a Trekkie.
But that's the great thing is we have those two. We have those two things that are so good and they're so so diverse. So different.
Can I take bust over? Well, never mind. Anyway.
Take what?
Anyway.
What?
No, I was making a joke about about cleavage or whatever bust, but never mind.
I just watched Tropic Thunder again, so you said that, and
that's an awesome movie.
Busting the energy bar and
Tropic Thunder was hilarious in the theater because when the fake trailers start, you're not aware at first that the movie is starting.
Yeah,
and yeah,
and then when the director steps on that mine, let's go make the best damn war movie ever.
Boom. Yeah, that was good. Oh, I finally watched Thanksgiving.
Oh, really?
I've seen it on there.
It's a little bit of a callback to those old school teen slasher flicks. How you hate all the teens and you want them all to die.
Yeah,
it's kind of cool like that. Yeah, it's all right. It's not bad.
Where is that on?
It's on Netflix.
Oh, it is it?
Yeah. I've seen it. I was like, I don't know. Yeah, maybe I'll watch that this evening.
Yeah, it's something to pass the time. It's not as bad as I thought it would be.
Oh,
we want to make sure that James is actually able to make it to.
Oh yeah, okay. I apologize.
We're running a little late here.
I apologize, amigos.
I as much as I hate that you're getting to go, I do want you to go.
I was going to say, I thought you want me to miss my shot and drop this.
No, I don't want you to miss nothing. I don't want you to miss anything. You poke. You give Lux a finger poke.
Yeah. Finger poke.
You just poke him. You just poke him in the chest a couple times for me.
I'll say, yo, you should have let Zeus know.
You don't go to Greensboro. It's like the mafia. You don't cross. Yeah. You don't cross into my territory and not let me know you're going. Well, we're going.
Yeah, I didn't. I after you said the flight, and I was like, nah.
Don't
I thought
apologize. That was I want you to go and be happy.
I thought that was the end of it. Okay, let's go. I'm not going to say no.
We won't be on next week. Just so everyone knows, we will not be on next week. James is going to be traveling. He's going to Revolution. Have a great time, but be safe and take care of your health.
I'll be good. Thank you. I appreciate it. I'll be knee deep in pulled pork, craft beers, and the Stinger.
That's right.
Stinger.
Okay, can you imagine if he comes out of Surface thing? Oh, I'd lose it.
He ain't coming out as Surfer's thing.
I know.
He ain't got the hair for it anymore.
Yeah.
He could wear a fucking wig.
A wig. See, mark out for the Tony Driver on Sting through a table.
I'm gonna throw up.
Zeus, you got anything going on the next 2 weeks for everyone to know?
Well, there's some stuff that's in the works, so nothing I'm announcing yet.
Okay.
Ooh, okay.
I'll let you know off air.
Well,
as am I.
I'll be on Twitch Wednesdays and Fridays. So
I like Angry Zeus. It's fun.
Vindictive asshole Zeus.
Yeah, vindictive asshole Zeus. He's cool. I like him.
So everyone take care. Brian Bell, thanks for hanging out.
Be Brian Bell. Thanks, brother.
Enjoy Elimination Chamber when you get to it. Prepare for an eyeful in that main event. And we'll catch you all down the road. Adios.
Later.